Yo, what's good, Mr. Funny Man 100? I always keep it funny, man. Ain't nothing funny, man. And I always keep it 100. Confused? Good. This video is about Hip Hop Gamer and all the hate. You people who don't know who's Hip Hop Gamer, he's a gaming journalist. He has his own website and he posts his news. You know, he does interviews with game developers. He's from Brooklyn, I believe. And he mixes hip hop and video games together. It's like, I think so far the only person I know that does that. You know, it's like unique. And he has a lot of hate, you know, especially on this site called News for Gamers, because that's where every Sunday he does his shows every Sunday. You know, you can check it out on hiphopgamershow.com. He's also on YouTube, but on News for Gamers, that's where I first saw him, because every week, every Sunday, his article pops up, and I was clicking. I noticed there's so much hate on this dude, and I don't know why. I don't know, maybe because he's black. I mean, you know, what's wrong with a black journalist? Maybe because he has the word hip hop in his name, and you know, he talks, you know, like he's from the streets. But hey, if he grew up, to me, he's being real. He's being himself, and you know, hey, he's doing what? Besides the talking like gangster or whatever, he's doing what other game journalists do. They bring you news and information. That's what's important. And you know, not for nothing, but from the time I started seeing him, I think almost about a year ago till now, he's doing some real big, you know, things, you know, with these developers. Excuse me. You know, he's doing some real big thing. Like, he's talking. He had a interview with David Jaffe, like David, the creator of God of War 1 and 2, and Twisted Metal series, and Calling All Cars on PSN. The dude, yo, it was like a video, like a video interview. And David was in his own house, took time out of his, you know, of his time in his house to talk to Hip Hop Gamer. Come on, his credibility is growing and growing every time. So, you know, to say this guy is nothing, or he has no say, or, you know, come on, stop hating on this dude. Yeah, really hating, especially people, little kids on News for Gamers who hide behind a computer writing all this stuff, you know, and saying stuff like, oh, I clicked this article by accident, I didn't know it was Hip Hop Gamer. You know, every Sunday, all right, and basically sometimes around the same time he has these articles, all right, and you know you clicked them because you're interested in them. Don't front like you're not. Don't say, oh, I clicked it by accident. Once I saw it was hip hop, I clicked back, I turned away. You know what? If the article was that important for you to click on, then that's all that matters, all right? Hold on. My fault. I keep thinking someone's coming up. So that's all that matters. So what you're trying to say is the article interests you, but then once you find out who it is, you're not interested no more. What does it matter? The article is the article, no matter, you know, who's there. It's still the article that was interesting, you know. So stop the hating. You know, if his name was the Rock and Roll Gamer, maybe he'll have a lot of more props. Then you know, his credibility will be good. Stop hating on this dude. This dude. He talks to big time developers. People from Microsoft know him. People from Sony know him. You know, I don't really know about people from Nintendo, but definitely people on Microsoft and Sony know this dude. Like, they say, yo, it's the hip hop gamer, and they're excited because he brings that energy. A lot of, you know, he has more passion and more energy than a lot of these other developers. I mean, my fault. A lot of these other journalists. So, you know, at least he's bringing what you want to hear. You know, he is like he's doing what other people what they're not doing. So why are you people hating on him? Because he's young, because he's black, and because his name is Hip Hop Gamer? That's the only reason. That's the only reason. You know, and I don't know who's hating, if it's these white people, if it's these Hispanic people, I don't know, but it's stupid. It doesn't matter, because game doesn't have a race. Game doesn't have gamers don't have a race, and gamers don't have an age. All right, whether you black, Asian, white, Hispanic, whatever. All right, it doesn't matter. Gamer is a gamer. All right, does not matter. So stop hating on this dude. Y'all wish y'all was talking. All right, y'all wish I was talking to people from Microsoft. You know, y'all wish I was talking to people from Sony. All right, don't just sit there on your butt and type and hate. Do something about it. Do your own thing then. All right, because he's having interviews with David, the creator of God of War. He went into Santa Monica Studios, man. He went in there and with the camera, showing when they were developing God of War 3. Yo, come on, seriously, this guy, you know, I hope he gets his own show. And I ain't just, you know, writing him for no reason. Please, nah, it's not that. I choose and pick who I want. You know, who I want to, you know, see their shows or whatever. It don't matter. But this dude, it's like I just hope he gets his own show so that all the haters could just look so stupid and be even more mad that this dude blew up, because everyone keeps telling him he's fake, he ain't gonna make it, you know. And anyway, hate always makes you more popular anyway, so you're doing him a favor actually. But I'm just saying, why hate on this dude? Why? There's really no reason. Anyway, big shout outs to Hip Hop Gamer. You know, his shows is cool. You know, he also shows that he has a sensitive side to his family, which that's what's up. That's what I like too. You know, with his grandmas, he includes his grandma sometimes in his video, hip hop grandma, and you know, always saying one and God bless. So this dude, he's showing he got a different side to him too. It's not all just, oh, I'm gangsta, I'm from Brooklyn. Nah, so come on, stop hating on this dude. The dude is cool. Go to his shows if you don't know him. Hit him up on YouTube, Hip Hop Gamer. News for Gamers, he's there. You know, he's there. You know, hey, for all you people hating, just, you know, get up and do something about it then. Do your own thing. Don't hate. Alright? So, one, be easy. Mr. Funny Man, I'm out.